I'm a little tired today.
Yeah, you feel tired today.
Well, the World Cup,
The World Cup's made you tired?
England.
Up late last night?
Just very happy. Sue and I very happy. We.
You were out in the town drinking beer.
No. I didn't go out. No. We stayed at home and drank beers. Yes. No, but let's say the World Cup very exciting. Lots of games. We love it.
Yeah.
We love it. But I have to say that we record it, so it does not impinge on my training, Malc. I want to let you know. Okay, that I am dedicated.
Yeah.
Okay.
Training first, World Cup second.
No. Normally I watch the World Cup and then go training.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's
Inspired by the World
inspired by the game. So anyway, no, but it was a good week. felt good last week. Yeah. Any comments on the
I think
sessions?
Thursday was solid, and I think Sunday was a standout workout. From my side, from looking at the data as a coach, Sunday I think we've been on this for several months, and I think Sunday's the best workout you've done since we started the project.
Yeah, that was a 2 hour. That's my 2 hour kind of marker run, long run. It felt good. First time I'd gone below a 5 minute pace for the 2 hours at 4:50.
Yeah.
It was good, and it sort of. Whereas before I was doing my training, and here were the goals. It was like this big gulf.
Yeah.
Like a big chasm, like going super deep, and I just didn't have a clue. I felt there was maybe a little bit of a rope bridge being built across now, okay? You know what I'm saying? Is that a good metaphor?
Anything that works.
Yes. Yeah, I just felt, looking at the split times, especially on the half, the split was 141.
Yes.
And of course my target's 130, so it's not a million miles away.
No, not at all. Yeah, it's close. We were talking just before and just saying, really, you've got a bit more work to do on the half marathon. The marathon, you just got to kind of keep going for longer.
Well, that was interesting. Yeah. So the pace I did on Sunday was actually, and it's interesting to think about this marathon pace.
Yeah.
To break the 3:22:44.
Yeah.
So that's sort of a bit of an inducement to say, okay, well, if you can do it for 2 hours.
Yeah.
I know, don't get me wrong, that's a marathon's a marathon, but
sure,
sort of indicates that there's a progression, I guess. And that's important, isn't it? To see some successes along the way, milestones.
Yeah. And that's
in
why,
training, is that something you talk about?
Yeah, for sure. And that's why we don't just keep varying the workouts all the time. In the workouts, there are some that stay the same, and they're part of the routine, and then there's some that change. And the reason is we have to have the variability to bring about different adaptations, different improvements. But at the same time, we must also have standard workouts, because that's the only way that you can say, well, I was this good before, and I can see that I'm better. Yeah,
to show progression, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's a great point. I know when I now look at the training schedule you give me, I sort of figured that out. We're up to 5 days a week.
Yes, that's right.
Basically, the Tuesday session is sort of to me, it's almost like a recovery session.
It is, yeah.
You sort of like, not that I'm not into it, but I'll just get through it. Yep. The Wednesday is sort of a little bit extra time on my legs, 30 minutes, again, not a push session for Wednesday.
Yeah.
Thursday then becomes this interesting, I don't want to call it kind of a speed interval, threshold. You kind of mix it up, but I can't really tell how I'm doing.
Yeah, that's right.
That one's a bit weird. I can do it, but I don't know how I'm doing.
Yeah.
But the marker, then Saturday is an easy run with the club, which is kind of a nice social. And that's kind of good.
That's good, yeah.
But then Sunday's definitely the marker run. I mean, it's 2 hours, very clear.
Yeah.
And, what can you do in the 2 hours? So
absolutely.
Is the 2 hours, is that sort of a figure, where does that, versus, I'm just saying, versus an hour and a half or two, I mean, is it kind of a standard?
Yeah, there's no magic in that it's exactly 2 hours. It could be 1:45 or it could be 2:15. There's no magic that says it's got to be 2 hours. But just I like it. It's just a round number. It just kind of keeps people in the right kind of frame of mind.
Yeah.
When we moved to 2.5, less of a step. I just kind of settled out there over the years of coaching people that it just works quite nicely. Yeah, I mean it's just pushing the body enough that the body just can't get away with shortcutting it. It's like
it's a solid enough workout, isn't it?
Yeah. If we were dropping down, I'd say like a 130, it's just not enough. Like we just have to go beyond a certain amount of time on your feet for the body to be like, that was something hard. I need to recover the next day. Yeah. Whatever. Like But the progression, as we talked about before, was we're going to go to 2.5 hours in the future. So it's like it's just priming you. And if you're at the point where 2 hours is just like routine, it's like I'm doing this every week. It's no problem. Yeah. When we start going to 2.5 hours, it's like it's not that big a deal. No, it's really not.
Do we go to 3?
For you, we will probably we'll see how the training goes. Okay. 50-50. We'll probably go. Yeah, we'll go to 2 hours 45. Okay. Will we go to 3 hours? We'll just judge on like the training and how it's going. Okay. Okay. Whether your body needs to learn it or not.
Yeah, because
we'll kind of see how comfortable you are at the end of the 2.5, 2 hours 45. We'll see how comfortable you are. Basically, the idea is: do we need to know that you can definitely do that before the marathon, or are we so confident from the training anyway that we're like, we know you can do that. Okay, so it's kind of figuring that out.
Well, again, that's the call you make as we progress, right?
Yeah.
No, it was good. And so, so what's coming up now is it's holiday season, and I think for many people who are training, especially for a fall race, you're going to have holiday time, right? You're going to be camping, you're going to be wherever, going to the lake, and so on and so forth. So Sue and I on Monday are doing a road trip to Vancouver Island. We're away for a week and a half. So I mean, any comments? And obviously, I want to try and keep training, but any comments about training while traveling? I mean, should I still do it? Should I try and do it? If I don't do it, but give it a good shot, what do you? Yeah. I'm not looking for excuses. No. I'm just saying, reality is, you're driving, different place, different food, trying to fit it in. What do you think?
I've seen examples in the past where people have tried to like go away and they try to keep training, and actually that's when they've got injured. Yeah. So you do have to be careful of that, because you're out of routine. You're not training where you normally train. You maybe don't go through the same routines before and after the runs. All this stuff is different. You might be running on different surface. You might be tired, and so it does expose you to potential injury if you try and keep pushing it. So the key is, like in the head, is just adopting a slightly different attitude temporarily, and just saying, if I miss a workout, I miss a workout. Don't care. Okay. So I think the best strategy is just to say, I'm going to do what I can do. And
well, that's not a bad idea, but is it a good idea, Malc? Yeah. To actually kind of give me a break. Maybe not a total break, right? But to let the body recover. Because what I'm wondering is, I've been pushing, right? I mean, we've had the injury. I've come back. If you look at the last few weeks, it's been pretty full on.
Moving forward,
Yeah, maybe a little break now. What do you think, Malc? I'm just asking.
You're away for a week and a half, so I think basically you don't really detrain very much at all in a week and a half, if anything. So
easy runs?
I think easy runs would be fine. I think the key is just maintaining the consistency. You don't want to drop off. You get exposed to injury when there's inconsistent training. Okay. So you do want to keep running. It's really important to keep running. Like keep some consistency there. I think we can basically just do pretty much easy running. The cool thing is that you're going on a Monday, so you've just done a long run before
I just did the big long run.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. Because that puts that in the bank.
Yeah, that's
so
done.
We forget about that.
Yeah.
So then for a week and a half, you can be doing easy runs basically.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I'll leave it to you to.
Sure.
And this is the beauty of the one-on-one, knowing what's coming up. Yeah. I'll just leave it to you to lay out a nice, easy week and a half. Okay?
Yeah. I mean, there's always give and take. If we do a lot of easy runs, I'll probably increase the time.
Oh, then you're gonna push it when I get back. Yeah. Okay.
But it could be a lot worse. There's nothing better than putting in a really, really good workout and then traveling and then going away the next day. Like that's a really good way to do it, because you're just kind of stress free in your mind. You're like, well, I just did something good.
That's right. I'm not worried about what's coming up. And of course, what is coming up is the next race. I mean, it's like we're doing a race a month basically. Is the schedule.
That's pretty much the schedule.
And so the next one is the MEC, Mountain Equipment Co-op 10K.
10K, yeah.
At Fort Calgary on July 21st.
Yeah.
So that's 2.5 weeks away.
Yes. Yeah.
So that's going to be an interesting run. I mean, I did the Sporting Life.
You did indeed.
Which was a bit of a different course. This is a flat course, so you don't get the advantage of the downhill section. But yeah, I mean, and I won't really see you before then. So any thoughts on that race? On that, should I be shooting for something, or just, you know, any thoughts on that one?
I think we'll have a target, a loose target pace when you go out off the start line.
Okay.
Because just as an early frame of reference, that you know when you look at a watch, it means something.
Yeah,
When you're in the race.
Yeah.
I don't think we'll get too obsessed about a finish target time.
Target time. Okay.
Because the previous 10k was net downhill. This one's going to be flat. So I think we won't get too worried about the target time for finishing. But you can see, like, you just done like 25 kilometers.
25k in 2 hours.
In 2 hours. So you do 25k. So you're basically doing about 450 pace.
Yeah.
So you can see if you can manage 25k's at 450 pace, the brain's already thinking, well, when
10K, that's right. Surely it's a 440. I mean, or a 430. Isn't that kind of the thing?
Yeah, exactly.
That's got to be sort of the thinking for a 10K.
Could be around that 430.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I think we'll have that kind of like ref something in the race.
Yeah.
But ultimately, we won't get too
hung up on
the exact finish time.
Okay.
We'll just treat it as part of the journey.
Well, because it's a bit of it's sort of a race in the middle of the season, a 10K.
Yeah.
Really heading towards the half marathon in Edmonton.
That's right. Yeah.
On I think that's excuse me. That's on August the 19th.
It is. Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
So that's kind of I'm not kind of poo-pooing the 10K. It's just it'll be a step along the way.
It is a stepping stone.
I think towards that half marathon.
Yeah.
So,
and I think at the moment, you know, based on yesterday, you know, half marathons not yesterday, Sunday, half marathons looking good.
It's coming into I'd say that little string bridge, right, rope bridge.
Yeah.
You know, maybe it'll come to a wooden bridge, right, where it gets a bit stronger. So so that's I think that's all part of the key. But no, it'll be good. Our next session is in 3 weeks.
Yeah, that's
here.
right.
So the folks will be a bit of a break.
Yep.
But boy, when we get back, lots of news, eh?
Wow.
Because I would have done the 10K.
You would have done the 10K.
Yeah.
England will probably be out the World Cup in some way.
No. Well, that's the other thing, of course. I'm trying to time everything around the quarterfinals. England, Sweden, and then of course it'll be England, Croatia, and then England, Brazil. I mean, that's my prediction. So that's my prediction, okay? England, Sweden, England, Croatia, England, Brazil, World Cup, which will be on, my gosh, that'll be on the Sunday just before I start to head back.
Yeah.
So there's going to be a lot to talk about.
Cool.
Okay, see you then.